Now we're cooking. Now we're playing The Witcher.
Don't like this. She's right.
Alright. I did Slayer. I'm technically playing the DLC right now. I'm just doing some side stuff. While I wait for Reed to get back to me. But how are you gonna? How are you doing today? But oh. So far, the DLC has been very good. I can't wait for Cyberpunk and Alan Wake 2 to ruin my Game of the Year list 2 years in a row. That's gonna be really fun and quirky. Yeah, Nocturne is the repeatable final quest line for the game. And I have to go through and actually get all of the endings. I've only ever gotten the Aldecaldo's ending. I'm very stubborn, and I really would love to see if I can get the final mission for the oh boy, because there's I'm sorry, there's a lot of words coming out of my mouth, but not actually anything coming out. There's an ending where you can, if you've made enough of a friendship with Johnny, if you just wait, he will eventually be like, you just want to storm Arasaka Tower by ourselves. And you can say yes. And so you just, you do everything alone. You don't get anybody to come with you. And it's a super cool scene. But I've only tried to do it twice. And both times, not great stuff happened. Basically, it was just a really rough go. Yeah, I don't know. I never actually finished it. Because when you die on that ending, you're just dead. You're just done. Well, that's not extremely helpful, but I can sell my gadgetries. Well, the DLC is takes place technically before the end of the game, So you complete all of the DLC before that. But apparently there is a new ending option for people if you complete the DLC. So I'm looking forward to doing that. So we'll see, I guess.
Hands to yourself.
Very tight turn there. Wild that they didn't die. That's okay. Yeah, I'm really excited to see not only the other endings in this game, but also the DLC ending. I think they're all going to be great. But yeah, for me, the Aldecaldo's ending was just too perfect. So I really don't have like a. It's going to take a lot for whatever this new ending is to beat it, but we'll see.
The market's inside.
I've never seen somebody else mow down pedestrians. It's just been me. But Slayer, how are you doing tonight? Today? Whatever time it is.
Welcome to N54. It's time for your local news. Fly out of.
This is not the right. This is not the right area. I am not at the right apartment.
Enjoying the weather? Average temperatures this month in Night City have remained within human safety levels.
You hear that, folks? Okay, interesting. I did not fall far enough to die there. So I just don't think I'm supposed to be there. I think that that's just not a space I'm supposed to be. That's fine. Go ahead. Can we just wait a day? Oh yeah, perfect.
Hey V, Recon's in our rear view now. Get yourself ready and meet me at Alex's.
Sure. See you there.
Great.
You wish to become Ronin, but there is still one thing left. Someone crystal katana from Kentucky. See your destiny.
Got that. Alright. 4.2 kilometers. Fucking sick.
All units, we have a situation in Westbrook.
No, we don't.
Please respond.
Shut up.
Copy, dispatch. I swear to Christ, if it's Eurodyne again.
Suspect's vehicle has been located. Details have been sent. All units be advised. Suspect remains in the vicinity.
Remember, folks, it's always ethical to outrun the police. I'm just kidding, don't do that.
All units in the area, order has been restored. All units instructed to return to patrol. Reporting suspicious activity in Haywood.
Roger that, dispatch. This is 331 responding. It's my neighborhood. I'll take you for tacos sometime.
Suspect's vehicle has been located. Details have been sent.
Oh, the radio
Suspect has
dispatcher
disappeared. All units on site, continue searching the area.
got to be getting annoying at this point. Remember that? Oh, oh God. Thank you. All right.
This is Kurt Hanson.
That's fair.
If you're hearing this, you can
No! 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 I said no! Real? But Cap!
All right.
C'est cool!
Ma told me not to come home.
Why would...
Brigitte par premier ça a dit.
You've heard me.
I don't know.
Só reprocher,
They just don't want it.
Man, c'est
worried.
tout.
Perfect. Let's try this again. Not hit anybody. Ease into it. Capitan is gonna be so mad when he sees what I did to his car. They really had to choose like the worst shade of highlighter yellow. for all of the people in this area. All right. Where is it? Yeah, that too, babe. That too. Sinister, I'm doing well. How are you? Assuming I can quickly and easily get to this. Yeah. Oh, okay. All right, hold on. Y'all really did not have to be this serious about it. Ooh. Can have another weapon. All right. Easy. Well, what brought you to my stream? Sinister. Just hanging out, watching people work on Cyberpunk stuff, or? I'll take that. I don't think I'm gonna use it, but mostly because I don't know how far away 3 meters is in terms of like practical combat sort of stuff. Ow. I know. Bane, I apologize. I should have known to keep it in American units only. All right. Oh, goody. Great. Oh, wait a minute. Hold. Actually. Yeah.
Hey,
It's just really gross to find out stuff like that for movies and stuff. It's just it's because it's getting worse, and I just feel like I need to have a pick all the time, or like knowledge all the time of like what I'm watching and making sure people aren't fucking not supporting fucking garbage.
Fucking Zeta Tech. Fucking scars. Fucking prototype.
Huh.
Optics. Optics, anyone? They don't need to be Kiroshi. Optics. Optics, anyone? They don't need to be Kiroshi.
Hassan?
Huh? What? I don't know any Hassan. Oh, it's you. What do you want?
Looking like shit. What happened?
Dug out my fucking eye, that's what happened. Now I can't even afford a basic implant.
Told me you had a buyer for the tech all lined up.
Yeah, I did. and he had a useful idiot. Me. I went to the Ripper, then woke in the middle of nowhere, barely alive, missing an eye. I've lost everything! Everything!
Listen, you need some help.
Yeah, you could help. Start by finding that butcher who maimed me. Then we can go after Zeta Tech. The Scavs too. You and me, just like before. Yeah.
I think you better drop it, Hassan. Didn't save your life to see you waste it like this.
Right! You're one of them! Merc bitch on a fixer's leash! Get the fuck away from me! I want nothing from you!
Okay, Hassan.
Fucking Zeta Tech. Fucking Scavs. Fucking prototype.
Okay. Have fun living your life, I guess.
Gonna need some iron, right?
Nah, not enough.
I think you have to drive today, really.
Man, fuck the course. Shop local. Shop with Ronnie the Ronster.
What you got in stock?
This food and drink Dogtown's got to offer, hon.
Oh, so not great. RAM recovery, whatever. All right. Ooh, you're not scanning me.
Been here before, Reed.
Exactly like then. Remember last time we had this convo?
I do. V, you're here. It's about time, too. We're nearly done finalizing the plan.
And? How's progress?
Just a small difference of opinion to iron out.
Before NC, we worked in Op in Colombia. Medellin. Song's
Not
first
now,
mission.
Alex. We have enough to do without digging up ancient history.
What happened in Medellin? What was the up there?
We had our sights trained on a guy who sat on the Colombian president's back pocket. Sold him smuggled Corp-Tech.
You saying the FIA pulls strings overseas?
A lot of what we do doesn't get printed in the norm sheets. Anyway, we used stolen identities on that mission too. Things didn't go exactly as planned, but that's a long story.
Think we can spare 60 seconds? Hell, might even learn something about So-Me that'll prove useful.
All right. Our person of interest was one Luis Hernandez, arms trading heavyweight. We aim to plant our own SA in his organization. Alex had adopted the identity of an engineer from Hernandez's entourage. She was our ticket in. She walks in to attend a meeting one day. She sees one of Luis's bikini model girlfriends prancing out on her way to walk his Doberman. Spending big money on kitsch luxury was kind of his MO.
So, what happened?
Well, So-Me had put together Hernandez's dossier. Problem was, an important detail slipped through the cracks. The engineer's abject fear of dogs. Cold sweat, shaky hands, soggy pant leg, that kind of fear. When the Doberman sniffed Alex's knee, she pats him on the head and says, "Who's a good boy?" Then, she went to pull up a chair at Hernandez's table. Before she could sit down, they had 2 barrels to her head and one trained at the base of her spine.
What did you do?
Well, my hands are bound, got a sack on my head. Here a collapsible baton snap into place. Thwack. I did what anyone do in that sitch. I lied my fucking ass off. Don't sit quite straight to this day, though.
Okay, back to Night City, folks. With our sights trained on a new target.
Yeah, that's a bummer. AI images,
We parsed the
sucks.
intel from the shard Somi gave us. It's a solid foundation for the mission we want to run. Surveillance, recon, data gathering, planning, it's all done. It's high time we righted some wrongs of the past.
Fuck off, Reed. Give it a rest, will ya? Nothing here's your fault. Woman's an adult, made her own decisions. Consequences caught up to
No,
her.
she was manipulated. There was no one around who could have had her back. Here, V. Mission details on this.
Stop worrying, Reed. We'll get her out. Save her.
I know.
Nope.
And not just her. Ladder goes for you, too.
Breaker.
Right. Our objective. To free Somi from under Hanson's duress. Unfortunately, this ain't a normal rescue op. Because... well, she's been infected with something from beyond the Black Wall. A consequence of her service to the NUS and President Myers. I'm not about to pretend I understand the tech whys and hows. The important thing is, if she doesn't get treatment, it'll kill her.
The cure is an AI that lives on a neural matrix. Hanson possesses said matrix now. We aim to seize it.
So this neural matrix, how much do we know?
Experimental tech nested in a mainframe that someone dragged up from deep beneath Dogtown. From a bunker, to be exact. Part of Project Cynosure, a joint U.S. Militech operation mounted in a bid to counter Arasaka's Soul Killer. The Matrix itself is a functional container. It houses an AI from beyond the Black Wall, and its design lets the user deploy the AI for a specific purpose. In our case, to fix you and Songbird.
All right. Plan. Let me hear it.
Hanson to meet with the net runners you already know. The meeting itself is our chance to get close. To Song and the Matrix. Hanson hired the French duo because they worked for Militech years back. They know its security protocols inside out.
Also, they're selling Hanson access codes. Handy when Songbird goes to extract the Matrix from the Cynosure mainframe. Hanson's gunning for data from what he knows was a secret Militech NUS research project. He has no idea the neural matrix is in there too. Runners, scans, and behaviorals we have. Now we just need to take those twins out of the equation.
Amaric and Aurora Cassell. We know anything more beyond what we saw firsthand?
Yep. Songbird put together full profiles for both. Super short brief. They got their start at Militech and dove in deep. That is, till they learned the pay's better on the dark side.
I buy that. Sure didn't hide their love of Eddie's.
Mm-hmm. Gonna miss that next paycheck, because they ran into us. We're gonna nab them before they reach Hanson.
So we kidnap them. How we want to do this?
They're driving a rental while in NC, an exploitable opening. We're gonna track their ride and hijack it, before they reach Hanson at the stadium. That's where you come in, V. We'll need you to breach the rental firm's tracking system. Alex will fill you in later. Once we have the runners, you'll take their place. The behavioral imprints are tuned already.
And your role in all this, Reed?
I'm drawing up your exfil route. Once you complete the mission, you need to get out in a hurry. I'll provide transport, make sure the path's clear and problem-free.
Brings us to the final stage, right? Meeting with Hanson?
Right. Where you'll sell him the access codes to the mainframe. In other words, the key to unlocking your medicine cabinet. One of you will join Somi in the lab to feed in the codes when needed. Hanson's likely to keep the other at his side. Collateral.
I'll stay with Hanson, you'll join Songbird. Once the data floodgates are open, you'll signal me. Gonna disarm Hanson, take him and his guards out.
Hanson and his goons. Aim to handle them on your own?
Can do a lot more than play dress-up, thank you. Plus, element of total surprise in my corner. Still, sweet of you to worry.
Sounds like Flatline and Hanson's set in stone.
Order came directly from Myers. Confirmed at the state. He took a potentially lethal swipe at the president of the NUS.
And Songbird?
We have to rescue her. Myers told you as much herself. All clear? If you have any questions, now's the time to ask.
How much have you told Myers? What's she know?
That Somi's fallen into the hands of the man who's organized the downing of Space Force One.
Is that all?
All for now.
Main goal. Want to make sure I'm clear.
It's bringing Songbird free from Hanson's iron grip. And seasoned tech that's gonna save your lives.
I'm sure this will go
You and
swimmingly,
Alex enter the
right?
stadium as Hanson's visiting netrunners. Disguises are key to the hub.
Things couldn't be clearer. Let's get to work. So, time we talked about nabbing the runners?
Cover that in a minute.
Oh. I'm sure this is fine. Oh, God.
Myers doesn't know the deeds of this op, does she? Never will. Is that right?
It's not wrong.
So, we serve Hanson up on a silver platter. It'll be salutes and handshakes. Shit goes sideways. We're royally fucked.
Which it will.
Welcome to the agency.
And any for your thoughts, Alex? About all this?
Honestly, still wondering why neither of us went back to DC. Not me, not Reed.
They put him to sleep. Saddled you with the Dogtown assignment.
Who are you kidding? Say we disobeyed orders, gone back. Addressing down by some bureaucrat would be the worst we'd have had to endure. Think we were both waiting for something, like the downing of Space Force One. Probably makes us a sad fucking pair of hypocrites.
Intercepting the runners. How do we do that?
They're driving a rental. Plans to break into the rental service system. Karen Exotics. Specializes in rare models. Karen has tracking stations around the city. Gain access to those, we find the car easy. There's a station not far, near Pacifica Serenity Bible Church. Check it out.
Stations. How do they work exactly?
They ping vehicle IDs across the network, monitor location, tire pressure, all of that. Hack them, and it'll be open season on the runners.
So breach the station, trace the car. Good, what then?
Use this little doodad. It'll pop the locks on the doors, let you take complete control from the trunk.
Sounds simple enough.
Tech worth tens of thousands can help any plan go off like a dream. When you think you're near a station, scan your surroundings. They're not concealed. Shouldn't be tough to spot.
Get right on it.
Okay. Pardon me. Through.
Taylor got recruited by
Generators! Filters! Injection pumps!
maybe that one.
Oh, ow!
You.
Eat shit, psycho!
How about you eat shit?
Red the cunt!
Flanking him right now!
Attack! After me! Red the cunt! He's an agent!
Oh, there's one more. Alright.
How can... What the hell?
Are y'all done now? Oh, they cracked it open for me. That's nice. Perfecto.
Being attacked! What's going on?
Mommy!
Ah! Run! A whole herd of people. Ah! Some crazy person back there.
B, heads up. I can't talk long, but two things, quickly. First, good news. I managed to upgrade your relic's firmware. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Don't worry, completely painless.
Relic upgraded? How'd you manage it? No easy feat, I'd guess, tweaking tech that advanced.
Let's say I've had extra time on my hands. More than I expected.
Don't worry, we're getting you out of there.
I know.
First good news, you said. So there a second thing?
Right. It's super important. Stays between us. It's gotta. Proof of my trust. I'm sending you coordinates. Come after dark. We should be able to talk freely. Okay, need to Delta. Let's see you soon.
Oh no. all right. Fuck. Here's the sitch, right? Do this. Okay, let's get that. We only need 3 more of these. I have everything. Hold on, I do. All right, let's see what Songbird has to say. And I'm sure it's definitely not like something completely awful, and she's definitely not betraying us, right? That's for sure not what's gonna happen here.
Well, here we are. You and me, face to face.
Yeah, ish.
Sure we're alone? Wouldn't want any unpleasant surprises.
No surprises. Except maybe you're already one of us. Don't trust a soul.
This spot. Didn't pick it at random, I guess.
Guessed right. Wanted to show you something. Means a lot to me. Could help put some things in perspective. And it means I trust you. Come over here.
So what's so special about this place?
Lived just 2 blocks off while I was here in NC on assignment. Locals come here after sunset. Fire up grills, crack open beers, talk about nothing in particular. I'd swing by here come evening sometimes. All of it, every inch is special. Reminds me of Brooklyn. Actually from there.
Wouldn't mind hearing about it. Brooklyn.
Got this memory. It was the night before I raided a Militech data fort. I'm sitting out on my fire escape. Just lit a J. Down on the street, I see a party starting. There's playful screams and laughter. Someone's blasting funk from their stoop. I hear Willie, too. Sells the best Scott dogs around. He's shit-talking one of his Chooms. And there's bonfire smoke in the air. Safe. Familiar.
Were they celebrating something?
Yeah. A Thursday.
Yearning to go back.
Can't rewind the clock, V. By the time you realize you missed something, it's usually too late.
Songbird, need you to be straight with me.
I helped Hanson spring the trap on Myers. My end of the deal, in exchange for the neural matrix. I down the plane, deliver Myers, yes. But blast her out of the sky, then hunt her down? Wasn't what we agreed.
You betrayed her.
Not just her. Nothing went according to plan. What a fucking mess.
Sent Myers' entire flight crew to an early grave. Myers herself too, almost.
Ground the plane. That was the plan. Didn't expect he'd blow it to shit. Not much of an excuse, I know.
So what was your plan?
For you to rescue Myers while I secured the AI Matrix, and for us to run. All before Kurt caught on. Now Hanson's changed the terms of our deal. They'll make him answer for the attack. He knows that, so he's covering his ass. The one thing he doesn't know is what's on the Cynosure mainframe. He's hoping it's data he can use as leverage against the NUS. Says that's my ticket to freedom, but soon as he gets his hands on it, I'm dead. I just know it. I fucked everything up, I know, V. But I had no choice.
Still don't understand why. Wasn't any other way, honestly.
Wouldn't have resorted to this, if there was. For Myers, the NUSA, I'm just another weapon in their arsenal. A tool for reaching beyond the Black Wall. And weapons and tools, they don't get to make decisions or choose to retire.
Sounds painfully familiar. Think I know how you feel.
I doubt anyone understands this feeling as well as you do, V. You're the only one I can trust with this. Only question is, after everything you just heard, feel the same way about me?
Don't trust Reed? Guy wants to save your life.
Mm-hmm. He saved me once already. Word of a boss shit on Militech crossed his desk, so he knocked on a 19-year-old girl's door with an offer she couldn't refuse.
Join and serve, or become a Netwatch trophy.
That girl died that day. The person in front of you is what was born from that death. Of course, Reed, he died too. Just more recently. 7 years ago. The NUS issued his death sentence, yet he serves the country to this day, clinging to something that's lost all meaning to me.
Been wanting to ask, actually. What happens, exactly, when you reach past the Black Wall?
Know the feeling when you try to remember the address of a place you lived half your life, but it just turns up blank?
Mean losing your memory?
A snowflake lands on my glove. I can calculate its unique fractal structure. But what did my mom's voice sound like? Sometimes I lose control. Or get the sense I'm surrendering to someone else. But it feels horrible.
Felt it too. With the Chimera. Like a living nightmare.
Yeah. More and more, I get the sense someone's standing behind me. But there's never anyone there.
Why not just go home?
My home burned down when I was forced to trade warm Brooklyn brick for sterile Washington walls. I have nowhere to go back to.
Get the feeling this is the first time you've been honest with me.
Yeah. With you. And myself. I need to get away. From Kurt, then USA, Reed. From everything.
Night City's just a pit stop along your escape route. That was always the plan, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's just... things got complicated. Messy. Certainly didn't expect my old agency Chooms to get involved. Or to find myself caged by Kurt. I'm fleeing, V. Gotta get out. And to do that, I need you. 'Cause you know how it is.
How am I to know this isn't an elaborate con? Be nice to have some kind of guarantee.
I can't give you one, sorry. But I've shown you my trust. I mean, you're free to sell me out to Reed, right? Or trust me enough to save us both. No guarantee for either of us. Fair deal, I say.
Okay. Say I believe you. What's the next step?
We go through with the mission, grab the neural matrix. While Reed and Alex grapple with Hanson, we make our getaway.
And then...
you help me skip town. I already cut a deal with the Black Clinic far, far from Night City. There, the Rippers can access the Matrix and use an algorithm to create a prototype of our cure. They'll need me present to run their tests. The moment they're finished, I'll send word. And that's it. Everything. Like a weight off my shoulders, honestly. Now, I have to ask. You're in this because you understand me? Or because I promised to save your life?
Yes.
I understand you. Believe you. Know what it's like to fight for your life. Every minute of it.
Gives you a new perspective, doesn't it? I guess that's all. I suppose you should call Reed. Let him know all set for the meet with Hanson.
Fascinating. Fascinating.
B status report.
Somi contacted me. Got news.
Let me hear it.
Well, first off, we've been greenlit. Our VIP's ready to be served.
Music to my ears. What else?
Songbird opened up a bit. Better sitch. It's looking bad. Real bad. This tech's her only shot.
I hear you. I do. All the more reason to focus on the mission in front of us. Get our hands on that cure. We need that car tracking, so get to work. We'll go from there. Once you get the encryption key from this system, let me know immediately.
I think that's death. Hello? 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 Alright. Oh, wow. A lot of 55s there. Ooh, Chesapeake, nice. Guy's just invincible.
Hey, help!
Are these working now? They are. Great. Kinda cool. Interesting. I see. All right. We're back over 1 million. You'll love to see it.
You from around here?
Where else would I be from, Choom? Hey, Choom.
Now we just need to do a bunch of car theft missions. Be good to go. Perfect.
Real beaut, isn't she? Grab the cords to my drop spot and fly.
So here, this is what it's gonna be. It's gonna be, do I side with Reed or do I side with Songbird? I think that is going to be the big thing. Continuing forward with this DLC, I think that's going to be sort of the iconic. Nothing can ever be easy, and there's always bullshit to deal with.
One more thing. You hear that? Clocks are ticking. Time waits for no Choom.
Reed. Yeah, which sucks because I don't really know who I'd side with, weirdly. Mostly because I think Songbird might legitimately be the only character in this game that does actually truly know what V is going through. And I think that Reed sticking his neck out for the NUSA is stupid, frankly. But I don't know. I'm just driving. Okay, that one was my fault. But car's freaking out going up a hill. So sorry. Thanks. Apparently this car does not do hills either. Good to know. We're learning today. Learning that this car sucks.
Not gonna lie, V. You got a gift. My man will take care of the rest.
Alright. Perfect. That's fair. A little rude, but fair. Alright. I think we're gonna leave it there. I think that's a nice... I think we're at a nice sort of cliffhanger ending for this. We'll continue moving forward with this as we progress. I really thought I don't want to say I thought I'd be done by now, but 32%. Boo. Absolutely, Curtis. I hope you have a good rest of your day as well. Still a bunch of cars I need to... There's still a bunch of car contracts I need to do. Also, Mr. Dibbles is the most adorable cat in the world. I just got the achievement for buy all of the purchasable vehicles in the auto catalog. There's literally dozens left. I wonder if they don't count or if they aren't counting like DLC stuff. So like because I bought DLC, like there's, you know, 40 cars total, but they've added 10 as DLC. So because I bought 30 of the regular cars and the 10 DLC ones, you know what I mean? Like the math works out. That's the only thing I can think of, because I definitely am literally still purchasing vehicles as we speak. So does not make a lick of sense. One, two. Oh, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. We've 9. We've got 9 cars to go. And just a ton of cars in the Quadra selection. I think the Cthulhu that I have, the muscle car from that one character's side story, is a Type 66. Which is why I didn't ever buy any of these like big sports car muscle cars, because I'm like, I already have a cool one. So why would I need to double up? This looks pretty nice with the like exposed engine and stuff. Same car. 6 more cars. Ish. Someone from the Black Sapphire staff scrolled the Lizzie Wizzy show to move it for profit, but Hanson's grunts got to him first and took the BD off of him. Head included, pulled a few strings to get it. Scroll, not the head, but to make sure you and Reed weren't on it. BD was clear, so I thought you'd appreciate having a memento for your first FIA field op. Happy scrolling.
Wow, es mucho más hermosa en persona.
Incredible! Just dazzling!
I feel like we should watch this, but I'm gonna just piss off for a second. Yay, we did it. It's exactly what I thought it was gonna be. Bunch of bullshit. No. Mr. Nibs.